Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a quick aux jack installation on a 2011 to 2014, if I'm not mistaken, base model Mitsubishi RVRs. So if we get in the car, this is the radio, and it will only work if I'm going to put this into auxiliary. If we turn the radio on, turn this down, and if we hold down the CD button here, it goes into aux mode right here. It doesn't actually say aux on the button, but it goes into aux. Now, the mod will include removing a cover behind the armrest. The wire for the aux is actually already in the car's harness. All we need to do is just install a cable. Now, all the materials required are just a screwdriver. I think it's a Phillips head, we'll see in just a second. Then we'll just need a couple zip ties to secure the wire. And the wire is nothing special. It's just a 3.5mm headphone cord here. And on the end, all you really need is just to solder 3 pins onto the wires, onto the ground wire, onto the left and onto the right wire here. Just little pins. We're going to be poking these into a connector in behind the armrest. Okay guys, I'm here in the back of the car. Here's the armrest. I slid the seats forward all the way so it's easier to get at the screws. So on the sides of the armrest here, there's 2 screws on each side. They're covered by little plastic caps, and you just use a flat head to open them up. They just pop off like that, and under there they're just Phillips screws. I'll take them out and I'll be back. Okay, so here I've removed those 4 screws. Should come out really easy. They're quite short. There they are. There's the plastic cap. Now at the back here, this back piece should just come off with a nice little tug. Clips off just like that. Yep. You know, you want to go gentle at this so that you don't break anything. Yeah, there you go. There's 2 clips at the top here. That all comes off. And right there is the connector that we're looking for. Now this connector, it doesn't go to anything. There's just a placeholder for the connector, so it doesn't flop around. Now where this connector goes is in the GT models of this car. In the armrest, next to the USB port, you also have this little cover, which has usually a stereo input, but for some reason on the base model they just leave it out. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to wire this up in just a second. I'll be back. Okay guys, so here I've wired it up. So the connector coming out of the car has a purple, a gray, and a green. Now please excuse this 4th wire. This is actually just a second ground wire that I'm not using here. So purple is your right channel, gray is ground, and this green one here is your left channel. So corresponding on this side here, coming out of the audio cable, you have a red for the right, then you have bare metal or black for the negative, and then white for the left. So those pins just plug in the connector there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this wire over just like this, and I'm going to use a couple zip ties to secure these together so that the pins don't get pulled out, and I'll also zip tie it somewhere here so overall the connector doesn't get ripped out of the car. And that's pretty much it. Now you just plug this connector in your phone and it works just like a normal aux jack. Okay, here we go. So the connector there is plugged in. Then I used a couple zip ties to secure the wire, and what I did, this hole for the for the stereo input that the car normally has, I just popped this cover off. You can just drill or cut a small hole in this and pop it back on. I'm just gonna leave this as is. And yet now I'm just gonna do the reversal of what I did, put everything back in here. That panel clips on, then 4 screws, and now you have an aux jack coming out from the armrest. It does work, I just don't want to show it because of YouTube copyright strikes. I don't want to get the video flagged. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like if you liked it. See you later.